I'm just going to keep letting it going until Harry's done getting undressed. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Another podcast, another week. For you audio onlys, you're missing a hell of a striptease we just got from our buddy Harold.
Yeah.
I thought that's what the music was for in the first damn place. I had my nipples in the camera and everything, man. I was ready.
Fuck. Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot, man. Let me light this candle. I want it to smell like Chris's mom in here.
Is it roast beef?
It is.
Well, I know who's not getting the link to this video.
So, we're back as always. Dave, Harry, Chris, and our buddy Phil, Nerd. Nerd, hello.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Not too bad. How are you, buddy?
Nerd, I always feel like whenever we're talking to you on this Zoom call or the podcast, I always feel like you're in a space shuttle or you're someplace else, and we're just like making contact with you. I have no idea why. I don't know if it's a delay or what it is, but I'm just like, hey, how's it on the space shuttle there, buddy? How you doing? How's Mars?
Just floating around, man.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Bob, you had a bunch of topics you wanted to talk about, like 15 things. Let's get to it.
Yeah, I really didn't. Although this week's been pretty fucking crazy, guys.
Yeah.
It's been real crazy.
Really? That.
By the way,
Fucking Simpsons predicted it again.
Happy fucking New Year's.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Yes.
First pod of the new fucking year.
I was thinking in my head, did we do one last Friday? No, we did not, because Bob is selfish.
Wait, what?
I blame you. We want to do one last Friday, and I clearly wrote you on WhatsApp, and you were like, nah, I don't want to hang with those fuckers today. And I was like, all
We
right.
did do it last Friday.
Yeah, with Kim.
It was
No, sir. That was last Wednesday.
no, sir, it was not.
Oh, now you're going to make me look through. You know,
Yeah,
Go
that
ahead and
was
look
it.
through. I uploaded it and everything.
I don't remember that. It's all this goddamn lockdown. It's all the same every day. I don't know, guys. We could have. I don't know. I was gonna say we could have stabbed somebody yesterday, but that would have been in poor taste, wouldn't it? So
There's been worse.
yeah, Bob, there has been. I actually, Bob, you are correct. I am a fuckface on this one. We did. So Happy New Year to the rest of the fuckers on the Zoom call. How about that?
Yes. Thanks
Happy
for
New
joining the Zoomcast, guys.
Yeah. So we're back at it. So tell me a funny story, Bob.
I really don't have one.
So I heard something about something in the Capitol. Something happened. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy shit. A bunch of hillbillies took over the Capitol building,
Oh, very nice.
Capitol Hill.
Man. That hasn't happened since Bush got elected.
I blame Chris's people.
God damn.
And you got a little shit on your shirt there, buddy.
No.
In fact, I don't know who's. Well, Bob has the most shit on his shirt right now.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. They're playing this week. They're playing a couple days for a national title.
Are they playing though? Or are they going to cancel that game?
No, they're not going to cancel that game.
Well, they had a corona.
It's gonna look like a cancel though.
Well, let's hope for a comet or a meteor, and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Fucking bull.
Well, we're off to a strong start.
There we are. just hurling insults at each other today.
Yeah.
Did they throw a parade?
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, Cleveland.
No,
18
not yet.
years, man.
Yeah, not yet. It's
I'm
crazy.
surprised they had a parade for their first. What was it? The first game was a tie, right, of the season, and they threw a parade because they didn't lose.
I screwed up something.
What are you doing, Bob? This is also an audio podcast. What are you doing?
That's
you
not
playing with-
recording.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. I'm recording, and this is off to a fantastic start this week.
Nice.
I thought I was recording. It said I was, but I don't know. I must fuck something up with settings before.
Did you plug it in?
So wait, it just stopped right now. What the fuck?
We do have our audio support on the line. We have tech support here, so if you need to talk to Phil, it'll be
Phil,
happy
what
to-
is wrong? It only lets me record 5 seconds at a time. What the fuck?
Show me.
Yes, I definitely screwed it up.
You need to show me. You put it in the. I don't know. Yes, it blinks. So
Ah, but it's not doing shit. I fucked that up.
Hey, from everything I've been seeing on YouTube a couple days ago, if anybody from Indian tech support calls you from Microsoft, you're supposed to download some program to your computer and it helps. I don't know exactly. I guess it's supposed to let them have
That sounds sketchy as fuck.
Yeah.
No. They actually helped my dad with that. All he needed to do was wire them $10,000,
Yeah.
and they promised. Really.
But you don't wire it. The only way they really help you is if you go down to the store and get them gift cards, and then you just send them the gift card numbers, and then it's all on the up and up from there. Easily traceable through gift cards. Preferably.
Dude, no shit. I kind of feel sorry for my dad. I'm a social Darwinist, right? But I also feel sorry for my dad. He lost a great deal of his pension that way. He literally lost $70,000.
Jesus Christ.
Are you
Dude, that's
kidding me?
No shit. I shit you not.
What they call him up with?
They called him over his regular phone, and they said that his computer was full of viruses, and to clean it up, they needed, like, I think the first payment was $5,000, and I'm like, seriously,
Ransomware.
yeah. I'm like, seriously, for $5,000, you could have gotten like 5 laptops. So what the fuck? And then he's like, well, yeah. And then they connected me to their financial department, and that guy
No.
told me about this great business deal that he had. It's basically a snowball scheme. It's basically a Ponzi thing, but yeah, he said he's like really in the beginning of it, and it's like him and his buddies, they're setting it up and everything. Yes, I had to transfer another 50,000, and he told me he'd like increase it to 100 within 2 weeks. He sent me a check too, but he told me not to cash it because that would make it bounce. And yeah, then he said he needed another 20,000 to get my 50,000 back, and oh well, it didn't work. So yeah, he lost 70,000.
Jesus Christ.
That's the sketchiest shit I've ever heard. Like
Yeah.
literally. These same people have been calling around Germany, these Indian scammers. And the worst part is they don't try to get Indians as well. Do we call them Indians? What do you call people from India? I don't want to be. It's a woke.
Indians.
Okay, great. Because it's a woke new world. And I'm
Phil,
not,
what do you call your people?
assholes.
okay. So they're trying to scam other assholes. I'm just doing what the Indians told me to do. They're trying to scam other assholes. Basically, they call them and tell them something about their immigration paperwork. And they tell them, and then they tell them they got to transfer this money back to India because they misspelled something or they put the date wrong. And man, they're taking people for money this way. But they've called here before. They called it my old house. And my daughter picked up and they were like, yeah, you need to go on your computer. She brought me the phone. And of course, I'd seen the scam on YouTube before. They're hilarious when they fuck with these scammers. So I tried to fuck with him as well. But then all of a sudden he just hung up. He didn't want to play along. So, I mean, you call it German and you start talking in English, but like Indian accent English. I don't think they're going to understand you. They're just going to hang up. So,
Yeah.
that's what I would do. That's what I did. Fuck them. That's what I said. Hope they all get
Oh,
balls.
good for you.
Is that through your new toy, Bob?
No, that's through my other phone.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, so we're just treading water, or what's going on right now?
It's recording. I'm gonna just have to do. I figured it out now. It's
Bob's
it's
in the corner,
continued to
fiddle
listen.
fucking around. I don't know what he's doing. He's building a house. I don't know.
It's continued. The recording's going now. It's all good, but I missed the first maybe 5 minutes or so. So I'm gonna cut whatever the file that Dave sends to me. I'm gonna cut and mix them together and see what I can get with the quality.
Oh, okay.
Or I'm just gonna, if it sucks and I can't splice it up that good, I'm just gonna do the whole WAV file that Dave sends me.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. So how shitty do you think Biden's presidency is going to be? I mean, let's really start this off with a firecracker. Does Trump make it to the 20th? Does he make it? Or do they boot him out? No opinions?
Who wants to go first?
I got the
I
feeling.
thought
that
he
it's
asked
gonna come
Chris
down.
because Chris looked like he was about to talk. It's like fucking dead air, dude. What are you doing?
No, it's gonna come down to them probably booting him. Look at how the shit's gone the last couple of days.
Yeah.
It's gonna be insane.
Yo, on Twitter and Facebook, white folks are the worst. White people.
Oh yeah.
Like they're just like, hey, it's white people's fault. Blame the white folk. And I'm just like, all right, man, blame me. I'll take it. Take the blame.
The thing that's really crazy is, we called this
my
one.
people are used to it for how many years now? They still blame us.
Well, because you killed
Everything.
Jesus. Us good Christians are
That
doing
was
our
so
part,
long ago.
Chris. Dude, why are you bringing up old shit?
That's great. I just think they're too lazy to do it. I just think they're just hoping that Trump leaves on that day.
Yeah, the thing is, man, when this whole election went down, Dave, we did a pod and I even said, I was like, the sad thing is, like, this shit is not over. Before this is all over, a lot of people are going to get hurt. And now we're really starting to see that because people are getting really out of control with it. I understand, okay, you want to protest. I've never had anything against anybody protesting anything. However, when those protests turn to rioting, then fuck you. What you're trying to achieve is long gone. It's not even a fucking option anymore because you've gone so far from what you're trying to achieve and you're just making yourself look like an asshole and you're bringing everybody in with you. And a lot of people don't see it that way. They think, oh yeah, man, we're doing our part. We're showing them. No, asshole, you're costing us more money. You're endangering everybody involved in all you're doing is wasting valuable time. Why?
Yeah, I just want it to be normal. Can we have it normal? I'll take normal for like 6 months. Just act like a normal country again. Is that possible?
It's a fucking weekend. Like, you know how you guys used to get like weekend leave in the military? Like, that's all we need. Just give the whole world that. Just give them a weekend pass and we're good.
Right.
Let's reset, see what's going on.
Yeah, but Trump is like what we would have with our first sergeant too, where he just comes in Friday and goes, and no, everyone's thinking.
Yep. Or everybody but you and you have a weekend, motherfucker.
Hey, the best part is Trump is so fucking cringeworthy sometimes that this president comes to the microphone. You're like, all right, he's going to say some presidential shit like leave peacefully, fight another day, whatever. He's like, you know what? They stole this election from us. But I'm going to need you to leave peacefully and fuck them. We love you. But could you leave peacefully? Did I mention maybe you should leave peacefully if you want to? I don't know. I got shit to do. Drops the fucking mic and walks away. I'm like, whose grandpa is this? Like, oh man. It's like the fucking relatives you go to that you're going to hear about how the world's coming to an end when you go to Thanksgiving and you don't want him to be there, but he just shows up anyways. And everybody's like, calm down, deal with him, because if you say something back to him, it's just going to be a shitstorm. So you just leave him the fuck alone. It's the same. Oh, man. I'm sorry I brought up this topic. I shouldn't have. By the way, something else to roll into. Gentlemen, has anybody seen on Netflix The History of Swear Words yet?
No.
Okay, it's put out by Funny or Die, and it's hosted by Nicolas Cage. and they go through different swear words and they talk about the history of the swear word. So I
Really?
watched 2 episodes so far, and it's pretty good. The first one was fuck. The second
Nice.
one is shit. By the way, squeezing the titty. And let me see here. What are the other ones? I don't think the C word's in there. Can we say the C word or we get a new rating?
We can say cunt. I
Okay,
say
fair
it
enough.
all the time.
Fair enough. So I don't think they have cunt. Let me not.
And I've lost interest.
Because there's no cunt.
Yes.
There's plenty of cunts. I could send you some photos of cunts.
Oh. I've called quite a few people cunt today.
So we got fuck, shit, bitch, dick, pussy, and damn.
Cool.
I'm guessing they're saving cunt for season 2 because that's the one that if you say in America to anybody, they will get super offended.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But here's the thing though, like, and that's another thing, like typical Americans, they take everything and fucking become offended with it. You go anywhere else, like Australia, especially Australia or anywhere in the UK, cunt is just fucking like how I just said fucking. It's a turns it into a compound phrase or a compound word. It's a conjunction.
I don't believe you.
Everyday life. Oh, bullshit, dude. I have one of our representatives in Australia. When we telephone, because like I'll get there sometimes in the morning. If I know that we have to do a phone call, I'll get in the morning. And as soon as like before she even has the phone up to it, it's like, oh, what does this cunt want? And then, oh, hey Bobby, how you doing? I'm like, oh, what's going on? She's like, oh, these dumb cunts, they don't know what they're doing. We got to get this shit done. And she'll say cunt like 14 times before I even get a chance to speak.
Well, if you're like me and you don't work at a whorehouse, I work with people from the UK all the time, and I've asked them this question: how often do you use that word?
Well, it depends on where in the UK.
Correct. I was going to say that. Plus, let's slide into something else. So in America, we know the dirtiest word you can really use. Everybody agree it's cunt. Like it's the one that if I say in front of my mom, I'm going to be like, sorry, mom. No.
I'd say it'd be a close toss up between that and the N word.
Well, the N word's just out, dude. That one you can't even.
Republican.
Yeah, we're white. We can't say that from the beginning. So.
Well, we all saw what happens if you do say it in front of people. You might get a twisted teeth upside the head. Let's go around the round table here. What is the worst word you can say in German? And this is more aimed at Harry.
Nazi.
No.
Nazi.
No. Nazi's okay. In German pop culture. No, absolutely, man. Nazi, like
can we pull that as a soundbite and use it on the show? Whenever Harry comes on in the background,
So 11 minutes. Okay, I made a mark of it, and I'm gonna pull that.
Oh my God, this and my love life is gonna come back and kill me whenever I try to run for public office. I am fucked. But
actually, you might not be. Look what our president does. Look at his love life. Dude grabbed people by the pussy and got president.
I just really have to fuck it up really, really bad. I have to fail so epic that it actually becomes a win. I think that's what he did.
I really like to compare Trump's presidency to the greatest participation award ever given.
Yeah, the story's so American it hurts, man.
Yeah.
The guy that screwed everything up, who kept losing money, who lost respect as a businessman, who lost respect as a pop star, now he became the most powerful person in the free world. It's so American, man.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely. It's beautiful.
It's like if there was singing involved, it could have been written by Walt Disney.
I genuinely think the man doesn't give a fuck. I really think that.
Oh, he really, or you know what though? Who knows? You can't really argue with crazy. He might genuinely believe all this shit and all this stuff. Like it might not be as big of an act as we think. And that's the scary part for me.
Yeah.
But no, if they were singing and dancing, then it would have been made by Phil's people.
Oh, yeah.
So wait. So Harry, What do you think is the nastiest word you can say in the German language?
I'd say it would be the derogatory word for female genitalia. I think it's Fotze.
Fotze.
Yeah.
Co-sign.
It's basically that's the German version of cunt.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, no. There's a difference. I mean, I think a cunt.
Oh, no, there
it-
ain't. No,
in
there
my
ain't.
mind, what?
No, there isn't.
No.
In
Dude.
American English, let's hold on. Let's quantify this and say in American English, if you call an American woman a cunt, yeah, it's on. And
Yeah,
if
but
you
listen,
call, if you
here's
call
the
a
thing.
German woman bad, then it's on as well. It's the same. It's equivalent.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, like cunt, fotza, mushy, pussy. Like they basically translate into one another. So like it's basic. Like yeah, it's kind of a role. It's an international thing here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and if
Bobby,
you
you're actually right, Bobby, because both pussy and mushy can also mean a little cat. So
Exactly.
you know, it's like 100% identical. But I think the major difference is with what happens in your mind. You know, if somebody says cunt, or if I hear, oh, this woman's a cunt, she might have like very petite genitalia, but might not be nice to hang around. Like if I hear futze, I think of this barn door sized flap with all kinds of stuff leaking out of it.
And hanging off the flaps, whatever.
It's like
It's
a fucking Great Dane holding its face out the moving car window, just flapping.
Right.
Speaking of that,
it could be a cunt that also has that, but if I hear futze, that's 100% that.
Speaking of that, this candle smells great. So, can you make it dirtier? Can you make it dirtier?
Dirty cunt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. With the German version.
I think
Almost
if you
the
want
same,
to,
actually.
What's that, Phil?
I mean, just like dirty cunt in German, like that's dreckige Fotze.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, what about
or
if
if
you
you
just
want to
throw a
amplify,
foist on there? Can you just throw a foist on there, like moist? What do you say, moist?
Moist. Yeah, but that's not dirty though. That's hot.
If you
Like
say
if I hear
no.
somebody, if I hear that, I'm listening.
Oh, no, like moist and foist, they throw me off.
See, like
that.
I don't know. I don't know why. Like a lot of people, they have a word. Okay, actually, I hate to sidetrack us here. I'm sorry.
Do it.
Most people have words that bother them. I don't have any. You can say whatever you want to me. Don't care. Doesn't bother me at all. Like, there's people who don't say moist. Why? Who cares? Or don't say cunt. I'll fucking say cunt. I'll call you. See you next Tuesday till I fucking pass out. I don't give a fuck. Or I literally, like, I cannot think of any word in any language that really bothers me. It's like, oh man, you really shouldn't say that, please. Nothing. And it's kind of funny.
Cunt is the only word I will not say in front of my mother. Every other word I'll say. Well, Harry threw out the N word. I ain't saying the N word either. That's
I understand. Okay, but that's like a respect thing. But I'm talking you personally. What word? Like if you hear a word, it just sets you off and you go, motherfucker.
Peckerwood.
Okay.
Really?
Peckerwood. Just because I hate the word. It's stupid. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And it annoys me. People are like, oh, a little Peckerwood. What?
Okay, actually, I take it back. There is one, and it's a German word. And it's used primarily here in our area.
Merkel?
Alta.
Oh, I didn't see. Yeah.
Alta.
Oh no, that's used everywhere.
I fucking want to headbutt a bitch. I fucking hate. Okay, I'm sorry, I lied. That word really fucking bothers me for some stupid reason.
All right, Harry, you got one? A word
speed limit.
Yeah, that fits you. Chris?
No, that's
Holocaust?
No, I can
Gotcha.
honestly
Okay.
say I don't think that I have one that actually.
Really? Hitler doesn't bother you?
No.
I never met the guy.
Heard he was actually pretty cool.
What about Ash Wednesday?
Chris, I know a word that bothers you. It's actually a
Okay.
name that bothers.
Okay,
name
no.
you. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. All right.
And moving on to nerd.
Yeah.
What's your word, nerd?
I'm still thinking. I have no idea actually.
See,
but
it's hard,
Harry,
isn't it?
Harry, there's another word too that because when you say fotza, that's only in the female aspect, but you can also use like for men then Hurensohn, because that'll set off
Yes.
a lot of people too.
That's just bastard.
Yeah, but you say that here, if you call someone a Hurensohn in the wrong part, then that's gonna start some shit.
That's
Yeah,
true,
but
but
you're
it's,
just
that,
a son
that
of
is
a
one of my
whore.
favorite words to say though in German. Because that's like spitting on somebody. That's like it's really one of my favorite swear words right now. So, but you are right. Some people say it, and they actually use that when they want to get in a fight. You know, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Harry, you say it because you'll say it without an American accent like Chris did.
Hurensohn.
Yeah, no, you still fucked it up. Harry, say the correct way to say it.
There's different ways. I mean, you can say Hurensohn. That would be like 100% proper German. Most people say it like actually it sounds like Chinese, Hurensohn, like something like that.
Chinese
Sound like you
version.
said end zone.
Yeah,
When
it's the end zone.
We're playing football. Like somebody said, that's somebody fucking touchdown, dude. Yeah.
But you know the great thing about being not from this country and somebody trying to insult you in German is that really you just have that stupid look on your face if you don't know what they said. You're like, oh, you stupid fuck. You're like, yeah. Because it's that awkward thing. If you don't understand, it's a mechanism. If somebody's talking to me and I don't understand what the fuck they said, they have a heavy accent or something, and you just stand there with that stupid look on your face, and they're looking at you with that stupid look, and it's an awkward silence, and you're just like, yeah, I don't understand what the fuck you just said to me, guy, but it doesn't sound like your tone. I don't like the way you said it to me. So I don't know. I don't got anything else, guys. That was me for this week. So I guess we'll end the podcast.
But you're not gonna get on a soapbox, Dave? Not at all.
Hold on.
Don't get me fired up.
Nerd, you still thinking?
Yeah.
Just making sure you're still there, bud.
I think in this podcast, Nerd's proving that he's a really great listener.
Ladies, pay attention.
I don't know where he's at tonight, but Hey, you got your onesie on, Nerd? You got it on tonight?
No, it's in the laundry.
So I thought you'd go shirtless for the pod, but I guess not.
No, not today.
Not today.
Where's yours? Or
My onesie. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. In this house, every heater has to be on for some odd reason, and I put that onesie on at 30 minutes in. And like I said a couple of days ago, shaved my nuts. So a lot of heat, newly fresh shaved nuts. It's not a good combo. So things going on. Plus side, shaved my nuts. Looks like I got an extra 2 inches, fellas. So watch out. A lot of stroke space. So, I guess I'm the only one who's excited. Look, I'm on this new fasting thing. I didn't want to get into it tonight, but I'm feeling good, full energy, feeling good about myself. So I guess I'm the only one who wants to talk tonight. So.
Oh, but I mean, maybe you should take a breath every now and then. Somebody else could talk.
Nope, not tonight. I'm high on life.
Well, that's actually good. That's a good way to start the new year. Being happy. When you look into things in retrospect, that's all you can really ask for.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Bobby, what how's your journey coming along? Because you and Mila have this personal growth thing going.
No. That's my wife. My wife does that.
Oh, you don't want to grow?
No, I want to fucking stay fucking an awful adolescent mentally until I die. No, not really. I'm just kidding. No, this is a thing that my wife's doing. It's her journey to basically finding herself and her place in the world, and it's going pretty good. She likes it. She does a lot of stuff. She puts out quite a bit of content on her Instagram. There's stuff we're sitting down. We're going to start a podcast for her. And yeah, that's about it. I know she just did a phone call today with a friend of hers. That they were on the phone for like 2.5 hours.
It's a long journey.
Oh God, it was awesome.
Yeah, but it seems to have helped your relationship a bit.
Yeah, not just a relationship. I mean, like I said, it's for her, it's done wonders. It really has. I can't say anything negative about it, actually. I'm happy. I'm proud of her. So, and I want to see her keep going with it. So, and she really is. She's putting a lot of effort into it. And, with this new year coming up, we're actually going to put quite a bit more effort into it. I'm going to help her but with behind the scenes shit. It's still all her, but I'm going to be helping produce shit for her. So.
How does everybody feel about the lockdown? About the new shit here? Chris, I don't think this affects you, and obviously, Phil, I don't know what the rules are down where you are, and actually, Harry, I guess it doesn't affect you either. Jesus.
No, it's just the two of you guys.
Yeah, just us.
Yeah, it's just
15,
us.
Like 15 kilometers, and I'm not allowed to go further than 15 kilometers from my house without permission.
Yep. And you know what really sucks about that too? I don't know how much it affects you, Dave. Like, you're really close to me. I'm really close to another city they're about to go even tighter in that area because of a huge breakout that just happened like this past week. Some kind of what is it? Nursing home. There's like 130 people that tested positive, and that they're still waiting on employees to be tested.
That's really not surprising to me in a nursing home to get a phone out there.
Like, that's fucking scary because, like, once it happens, dude, it's just like wildfire. You know what I mean?
Has anybody got the shot yet? Nobody's got it, right?
No, not going to.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, what, Chris, you might not have a choice, though.
No, I do.
Do you
No,
really?
you don't.
No, you don't,
Yeah, I do.
dude. No.
How do you figure?
Because if, say, your boss in the military says, "Hey, dickhead, sit down. I'm going to put a needle in your arm," you're going to go,
Yeah, and then you
"No."
look at what Pfizer put out, that if you've already had an allergic reaction to a vaccine before, you're not supposed to take it.
Here's the thing, though.
thank God I
Pfizer. Here's the thing, though. I don't know anybody that's gotten the Pfizer version. Everybody I know has gotten the Moderna or whatever that company is, and that allergic reaction doesn't apply to it. So you're probably, and plus how that vaccine actually transports, it's much easier to handle and transport. So that would be the one that you would get.
Look, you're going to shut the fuck up and you're going to get the shot because I'm tired of being stuck at home because of fucks like you.
Yeah.
Look, man, if I got to stay here another fucking month, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I had enough, dude. Enough.
That's indecent, dude.
I don't give a fuck. You're going to get the shot. I don't care if I got to hold you down and put it in your ass cheek myself. It's going to happen. You're going to fucking enjoy it.
Nope.
I actually like being locked down. So if somebody ever thinks that it's a good idea to give people who have the vaccine privileges, I'm all for it. Like, go out, do shit. Just leave me the fuck alone. I'm happy where I am.
Look, man, football season's supposed to roll around in 3 months. Last year sucked, man, not being able to go on the sideline, not being able to coach, not being able to do any of that shit. So, yeah, not being able to go to the movie theaters with your kids, go to a fucking restaurant, do the shit that's normal, that we normally do.
Yep.
And look, man, I like Netflix, I like Prime, but fucking hell, man, there's only so much shit you can watch. And then I'm trying to do the podcast with you fucks, and I'm sitting here with a bunch of sad faces. You guys are supposed to be picking things up. I'm the one who can't go to the grocery store 16 kilometers away without getting stopped by police and asking what I'm doing there. I'm just going there because they have better meat. That's the reason why. No other reason. 15 kilometers. 15. Is that one way?
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's pretty far. That's kind of far.
Yeah,
No. 15 Ks in Germany, dude. That's fucking far as hell.
Is that 15 kilometers one way or round trip?
One way.
Great. Great. I can make it to fucking Real. Super.
Real from you is only like 5 Ks.
From where? From me?
Yes.
What are you, mildly retarded? No, it isn't. It's like 16 Ks.
Pull up, dude. If you take the 480 and you get off in Weststadt, it takes you 7 minutes to get there from your house.
Oh, Bobby, you're sucking dicks. It does not. Stop it. Hold on. Now I gotta look this up. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
I promise
wanna know
you.
is
If you take not the 485, hold on, Chris, hold on. If you take the 480, not the 485, trust me. It takes you over to Rettenberg, and then you get off right there in Weststadt, and boom, the Real's right there in front of you.
Bob, I know where the fuck it is.
I'm just saying.
Well, obviously you do, but you don't know how to get there.
But you know what, though? Actually, this brings up a new topic. How Dave said, like, oh, it's like 16 Ks away. That's so guy, man. Well, what are you doing? But look at the way. Hold on.
I'll go your way, Bobby.
That's not my way.
That is your way, you fuck.
No, it's not.
Okay, let's do the 480.
Oh, guys, I'm
That's
dying.
over Reiskirchen. Yeah, that tells you to go over Reiskirchen. But listen, no, it doesn't even show you the way. Because if you come over by me and you get on the 480 right by me in Daubringen, boom, it's minutes away, dude.
Bobby,
Yes?
you're wrong.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
You
Yeah,
are.
because it's telling, yeah, but look at the way that it's telling you to go. Of course,
Okay,
that's
let's go
20
the other
Ks.
way.
No,
This is the
that's
shortest path.
wrong. No, that's wrong. If you
But,
drive,
like-
hold on. If you drive right here, if you go this white street, right by that arrow, if you follow that goes to Dahlbring, and then you take the 480 right by me, dude, you save yourself so much time. That will also save you like 6 Ks.
Hey, but I thought that the 15 kilometers start at the outskirts of your hometown, not your
Look.
place that you're living.
Look,
Mhm.
Yeah, it says Wohnort is what it
Tomorrow?
says in there. So it's
tomorrow
Yeah,
I'm going
great to be living in
fucking
Berlin
Real.
nowadays.
What?
Tomorrow I'm going to Real. I don't care if it's 22 Ks, 20 or 20 fucking 5. I'm 40 years old, and if I want to buy the fucking sausage at Real, I'm gonna fucking buy it there.
carry
Fuck
that
outta here.
350 euro extra then.
Suck my dick from the back. Hey.
Well, see, the thing is, that's what I was going to ask earlier on. How are they going to check you? Are they going to check everybody that? Because I mean, it's all the same license plate. Like from where you are to Real, it's the same license plate. So they
they're
really have no.
randomly pulling people over and
Okay.
checking, from my understanding. Or they're setting up like how they do, like in Gießen, they like to do that a lot as well. Like there'll be like a position on the side of the road. They'll have a bunch of cops sitting there, and they'll set up a checkpoint, and there'll be one person in the street and just flagging every single car into there. Then they check real quick, and boom, you're done.
I think they check your license by the address on your license. That probably makes most sense. Or on your.
Yeah, but they have to pull you. They physically pull you over and check. Is what I'm saying.
They're gonna jerk
Well,
me
they'll
off
have
too.
fun with my license then, since mine's a freaking APO address.
So that can be anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Give
You
them
don't
a
have
fake
a
address.
German. Wait, you don't have a German
No,
address?
not on my user license. No,
Nice.
Really?
I don't have a German driver's license. I've got the license to the army.
Oh.
Yeah. That was always the best one. Ausländer, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. They always start out wrong. English or
But-
German. Like, all right, I'm getting out of this ticket. English.
is when you actually understand the language and you're trying to use the fact that you're not from here to get out of something, and
Yeah.
they're talking to you, and there's a different way. Like if you're following somebody, there's a totally different way you look than if you don't understand what the hell they're saying.
Yeah.
So if they say something and you nod, you're busted. So you got to just sit there like with a deer in the headlight look.
No, I actually had this happen. I actually had this happen with me once. I was driving to work.
The time you got caught fucking with that dude in the bathroom.
Shut up.
Tell us that story, man. That was a good one. I'm sure the podcast listeners want to hear this.
Wait, was this the one that was right off the highway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Called
All
the
right,
old
dickhead.
Dixon special. So, by the way, you guys, I hope you
Wanted to
listen
see
to the
why the
podcast.
hole was so glorious.
So go ahead, finish your story, man. You
No,
suck
but
them-
I had, yeah, exactly. The little deep throat. No. Oh, my parents are definitely not getting this link. No, I was driving to work, and the traffic on the A66 was like asinine. There was some accident someplace. So my Navi immediately sent me around and sent me through the farmers roads to get to the base where I work at.
What were you wearing?
The hell was I wearing? Actually, I was wearing my uniform, but I had like a.
Oh,
Yeah, shut up,
good
Dave.
for you.
But all of a sudden, the cops came in the opposite direction of me and turned on their blue lights. And then, like I said, they made the mistake of asking English or German. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm getting out of this. And they're like, well, normally it's supposed to cost 10 euros, but we'll let you off with a warning. Like, okay. So I got to work. About an hour later, I shit you not, those same cops came to my post, and I had to speak to them in German.
Oh,
That's awesome. Now wait, why did you have to?
Because they're German. I just give the Polizei respect. Plus, we're a German company, so
Yeah, it's kind of his job. He's not working for the Americans. He's working for, which is weird that you're still allowed to use your user license. I should report you because I don't think that's legal.
well, I'm
Yeah,
still
dude,
a
that's
soldier,
sketchy
so-
as fuck.
How sketchy. You could literally turn in your user license and get a German one. You know that, right?
Oh, I know.
Oops.
I got to get my new one anyway. But I just
you
got my
legal?
Florida license while I was in the States. Yeah, I'm legal.
Angela's
when I
got to
got
build that wall.
They're gonna make Israel pay
I
for
got
it.
I didn't say
No,
nothing.
no, I've still got it because of the army, Dave.
Okay. And fuck the army, man.
Well, I just got promoted.
Interesting.
I'm glad I don't have to deal with those people who were in there because I know are any of the same people still in the unit?
Yeah.
It was an interesting cast of people.
Now I'm trying to think from your time. There's maybe 3 people that you still know.
Weekend Warriors.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right. Anything else going on, gentlemen?
Sounds fun.
Not really. Not really.
Dude, I'm at a point right now. I have to stick it in or stick it out and
What?
retire.
What's his name? Oh,
Ah. I'm at a point where I got to stick it in.
36 minutes and 40 seconds. I got 2 sweet sound bites tonight. Thank you guys.
I'm at a point where I have to stick it in. That's
How
gonna
much-
that's gonna be the first T-shirt.
Yes. That should be the name of the pod.
And actually on the back of it where like where a tram stamp would be, it will say that's what he said.
Nice. I like it.
Nice.
Great t-shirt.
I like it.
I like
I'd
it.
buy it. I'd buy it.
Actually, that's going to be the episode of this podcast, this week's podcast. I'm at a point where I have to stick it in. I like it.
Oh man. Oh, gentlemen. So how much longer you have to go before you can retire?
3 more years.
Oh,
Are you,
nice.
are you still a specialist?
No, I just told you that. You didn't hear. It's all good. Your mouth was still moving. No, I
Actually-
got promoted.
Actually, I was texting your mom, but
Okay.
what's up? You got
I
promoted?
said I got promoted finally.
Is it official or just one of those like kind of side
No.
things?
It's not like last time
Okay.
where they told me that I did, and then someone got butt hurt and kind of screwed me over. No, it's not like that this time. This time I've actually got the orders and everything. And then in 4 months, thank God, another plus to Corona. You don't have to go to the schools. So in 4 months, I can go to the next rink.
Nice. That's good.
Nice, very nice.
Unqualified person to wear the rank. Just what we need. Great.
I've been in for fucking long enough. I would say I'm pretty damn qualified.
I'm just fucking with you.
Typical American military. And you know what? Because of Corona, you don't have to go to school, but we're still gonna give it to you.
Yep.
Oh man.
No, I don't think that America really. America proved that you really don't need to be qualified to do anything. Isn't it?
True. I'd go with that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? There's also a saying, even before any of this shit, the American dream. If you can dream it, you can do it. And that was, I mean, that's something that, unfortunately, not just our country, but a lot of us, like us as people, we've forgotten that. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do your thing, man.
Do
Do
you?
you, boo boo?
Congratulations on.
Well, congratulations anyway.
Yes, thank you.
I think it was like one of those, they kind of had two things.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of they fucked me over out of 2 months of back pay by the way that they did it, which kind of pisses me off.
This probably comes into formation every once a month. Nobody looks like me here.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, what is the unit now? Anyways, what are you guys responsible for? What is? It's still civil affairs.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really need them.
What does that mean?
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's non-military people in the house. Oh.
So we talk to people.
Yeah.
We're mediators, basically.
Okay.
Also, like,
So you guys are the guys, like, if a fight breaks out, you're the friends that are standing on the side of the street smoking cigarettes?
Yeah, we're like, yeah, no, not like
No,
that.
dude, here, check it out.
We talk to the government, like the middle person between the government and the normal populace.
So if America bombs your village and we kill people, we come in and ask you how much it's worth to you.
No, we don't do that anymore.
So you guys are like the survey.
No, that's the regular unit's job now. They can put up with that bullshit and being the ones going, oh, okay, so you want to give me $1,000 for my son that just got blown up? Okay, let me look at that patch. Okay.
So you just said, like, do you still ask them, so you want to give us 4 stars, 1 star, what's going on? Is it kind of like a rating thing? You just blew up our village. Yeah, how'd we do with that? On a scale of 1 to 10. Like, that's what I imagine when you say civil affairs.
Like, are you still attached to PSYOPs?
So they're in the process of changing it, apparently. So I have no clue because let's see, the last time that I was at my unit was September. Everything else has been online like this.
Are you serious? You got to do this 8 hours a day?
Yep. Well, okay, no, not really. So with me, you have to check in at 7, and then the class, since we've got a lot of people that are in the States, the classes don't start till 1300. So my ass wakes up at 7, writes in Wise is awake, and goes back to sleep.
nice.
Now, do you prove any kind of PT or anything like that? Or
What's that? Dude,
Stop it, Bobby.
that's one of the things too. They relaxed because of coronavirus with the PT standards. They were supposed to start the new PT test. That's not happening.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm glad. The new
I'm
PT
sending
test,
this
I
to your
really don't
major.
fucking feel like doing it.
Bobby, I'm not joking you. I shammed my way through 2.5 years in the reserves. I never did a PT test. Not once. Not once.
Hey
Wow.
Mel, I need
Supposed
you
to do
to. Hey Mel, I need you to give me a PT test. All right, man.
Done. Boom. Boom. Dave, did you pass tape? So you have to, I don't know if you know this, Bobby, but you have to meet certain.
Yeah, I know pass. I know
Okay.
tape.
Okay. Well, for people who don't know who are listening, you have to pass a certain height weight thing. So for me, it was never, so normally if you make weight, then you don't have to be taped. So it means you don't have to meet a certain standard. I wouldn't have made weight in like 6th grade for my height. So it was out. So they always measure your neck, and luckily I have a gigantic neck, and they measure your penis. So that was always my shortcoming. So no, but they measure around your waist. It's supposed to be the thickest part of your waist. But if you know somebody in the unit, they'll slide the tape up higher, so it's under your man titties. So it's your neck and your man titties, and then you make the
So
tape.
it's perfect. So like if you're like pear shaped,
Yeah,
you're getting it at the smallest part. Nice. I like it.
but it's supposed to be at the largest part. Right?
Yeah.
So really, their standards say around your belly button. So starting at your belly button completely around. But you have fucks in there who have nothing better to do, so they'll slide the tape down over your love handles, and whatever. So really, in some units are like, well, if you pass your PT test, we really don't care about that. But
Dave,
Right.
were you still in the unit when the dude was choking everyone when he was doing the tape around the neck?
yeah, what was his name? Because I almost fought him, if you remember.
I can't say anything because he's a sergeant major now.
Oh wow. Like, hey guys, I'm telling you, I would get pissed off because I know how you're supposed to do it. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, pushing your neck out, trying to get the biggest neck you can. The night before the thing, I'm like doing the fucking neck exercises. I come in with this swollen ass neck. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I like how Dave picked right up on that. Like Chris is like, hey, that guy? Yeah, I can't say anything because he's such a major now. So that basically is code for Dave. Talk shit for me.
Yeah. No, man, it was really important. Even a half inch can make the biggest difference, right? I mean, that's a life lesson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a life lesson. So if somebody's like tightening it around your neck, you get mad as fuck. Like I know I get mad as fuck. Or
I don't know. I can't handle oh man, I wouldn't be able if somebody just really. I couldn't handle that.
He was like overlapping that fucking tape. I'm just looking at everyone go. It's like, all right, stop deep throating.
Or I've been out long enough to where I can say this. There's one time I made weight, and literally the only way I made weight is my buddy was writing down the weights. So on those old school scales where you step on it and it kind of moves and you move the thing across the top. He was standing next to it and kicked his shoe up under it. So I made weight. And I looked at him and he looked at me and he was like, oh yeah, dude, good job, moving on, writing it down. And I'm like, dude, there's no way I weigh 178 pounds. Not a chance in hell do I weigh 178 pounds. But fuck it. Yeah, that was, and I could talk about it all night. I don't want to take the pot over, but I got a lot of fucked up stories about time in the military. A lot.
I can imagine, but I do have one question though. I mean, there are a lot of fucked up superiors. My dad was in the military. He told me a lot of shit too. And you were, I think, in the military, like back when I met you, you were bigger than you are now, right?
Me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean bigger?
Bigger than you are now.
Size-wise.
I actually think I weigh more now than I did then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I was built differently. I knew what a weight room was back then. That's what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because my question would be like right now, if people are used to having a certain height weight ratio, and let's just for once imagine that not everybody is cheating in the military, how can it be that nobody looked at you and said, how in the fuck did you make weight?
Because they got other shit to do.
Oh, okay.
I mean, literally the person who was, I don't want to give their rank. Usually the person who's writing them down is supposed to be like certified to do that. Like it's weird. Like you have a person in the military who's certified. I used to call him a wiener watcher. So if you took the piss test, they literally have to look over your shoulder and watch the urine leave the tip of your dick. Or I don't know how the females do it. I don't want to misspeak, but for the males, they open the cup, you have to keep it up to the side of you, and they have to watch the urine leave your dick and go into the cup. I mean, dude, if you have a problem with somebody touching you while you piss, you'll be there all day.
Dave, were you in the unit when we had that one at the range where it looked like everyone got raped after they took the piss test?
Fuck yeah. And you know me well enough that I made jokes the whole fucking time and made that person so uncomfortable because, man, when I get nervous, I make jokes. Like it's what I do. It's a natural thing, right? So I got my dick out and it's a cup and I'm like, the dude's looking literally down at my dick and I'm like, yeah, what do you think? Well, you like that? So I didn't have to piss, so I started pulling on it. It's like uncomfortable as fuck when you know what I mean?
What the fuck are you doing, Private? I'm fluffing, sir.
And he looked at me, and the best part was he looked at me and made eye contact. And I was like, I better divert my eyes. It's been more than 5 seconds. And I kind of winked at him. And then from that moment on, dude laughed, I laughed, and it was perfectly fine. But that shit's, look, if you get the job of being a weenie watcher, it's the worst job. Because, I mean, you have to sign off on everybody doing it. And you don't want anybody to get busted. So, I mean, I think it's like some people take it too far. They like literally go down crotch level, and they're like, "I'm like, man, you're in the splash zone, man. You might want to watch out."
Yep.
Here's the thing, though. If say you are a wiener watcher, and somebody gets busted on your watch, what happens to you?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
As long as you do your paperwork, then you're fine.
Yeah, but what if what if something's hinky and you do, your paper, nothing matches up?
Oh no, there's procedures and everything that they
so
have
literally,
to do.
as soon as you're done
them.
pissing, the top goes on, and they put a sticker right over the top. It's initialed, and it goes out, man. I'm sure people have done it, and if you know the person given the test, maybe, but I've never heard of anybody like kind of jerking around on a piss test. Like it's very unannounced. Like I don't know. I never got inside info, and I knew people who were in the office and everything. But
well, Chris, how do you do it?
I always manage to have to take a shit when I go piss.
No,
I know that. Hang on. So
dude,
that's not what I meant. I meant like when you're out there watching duty. How do you do it?
Oh, I don't do it.
Do you whisper in their ear and go, "That's a good job, buddy"?
Hey, could you guys seriously imagine me if I was the guy that had to every time somebody come in there, I'd be like, "Nice, bro, nice." I'll be like, "Yeah, let's see it."
So
Do you remember
nice.
Huh?
Do you remember James?
No.
The old man Hazlitt?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was the observer once. And I told him, like, dude, don't fucking talk to me with your creepy grandpa voice. I'm not going to be able to piss. He goes, all right, man. So we go in there, and all of a sudden he starts talking. I'm like, and that's it. All right, let's go back out.
It would have been better if you could have got a hard on and been like, nah, piss with this.
But no, what I was saying, Bobby, is the worst part about being...
Shit's going. We all had that in the morning, Wood, when you're trying to piss. That shit's going everywhere. You go fucking.
Sir, how can I be with this, sir?
So the worst part about being an observer is once you actually piss in the bottle, that person that is watching has to keep positive control over that piss. So I always go in there and I'm like, ah, shit, I got to take a shit. Sorry. Better luck next time. And they have to stay in there with you when you're taking the
shit. That's awful.
Are you keeping your head down, or are you like looking at him at the same time? Like make it totally
Like stare at him like a cat in a litter box, just like.
Fucking looking up at him like a dog.
But like, if I were the wiener watcher, I'd probably just take my dick out as well to make it less awkward.
Yeah, I mean, 2 dicks out is fine. I don't think it would make it awkward at all. I mean,
look over and hey, you mind if we cross streams?
So we actually had that once. Do you remember Paul?
yeah.
Huh?
He's still in, right? He's still in the unit, right?
Yeah. So he was the observer once. He got picked to watch everyone. And I can't remember who he was watching, but when they were walking down the hallway, since that person that has to piss has to be in front of the observer, he didn't see what was going on. And Paul started taking off his shirt and everything. By the time that they got in there, Paul didn't have his shirt on and was already undoing his belt.
Wait, I gotta ask. Nerd, were you in the Bundeswehr?
Yeah.
Did you ever have to take a piss test?
No. Just before I don't know, how do you call it? That medical stuff before you actually.
Yeah, we call it MEPS. So it's just in processing, medical in processing. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah. But no, after that, never.
Did you also have a dick watcher? Did somebody have to stand right next to you while you did it?
He didn't have a piss test.
Oh, you said you didn't have to do it. I thought you said you did have to do it.
Oh no, yeah, I had, but no, there was no machine.
Oh, they let you do it solo. How nice.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to have people who would sit there for literally 6 hours because they didn't have to piss.
Yep.
Oh wow.
And no one leaves until that person pisses.
Oh wow, that sucks. Like for me, I have no problem. Like I'll look any of you guys dead in the eye and I'll pee on your shoes. I don't give a fuck. The moment you put one finger on me, I'm done. I do not have to pee at all anymore. Fucking, we were on a train. We were doing our Frankfurt night. My fucking teeth were floating because we were drinking on the train. I was gonna piss myself. I got worried. I'm like, holy fuck, we're not even in Frankfurt yet, and I'm gonna pee my pants. So we run to the McDonald's at the main train station in Frankfurt.
First, we all had to piss bad, Bobby. So we all ran. Yeah.
For some stupid reason, I ended up like last in line. So as soon as I'm about to start peeing, our other friend Phil, he comes up behind me, and Dave. It was me. Fucking starts massaging my shoulders, and our other friend Phil smacked me on the ass. I'm like, you cocks. I didn't have to pee anymore.
He was like, you son of a bitch.
Like, imagine blue balls. That's like what it felt like. I was just like, oh my God, this sucks. Worst.
That is not the most awkward thing you have to do while going in the military, though.
No?
No, you also have to bend over and spread your cheeks and flex your butthole.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm not kidding, dude. That's like there's a guy sitting in a chair behind you.
That's standard processing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my uncle used to do that.
What? Mine was a creepy ass old man, and I was like, man, I don't know if I want to join the military. I don't know if this is for me.
As long as he didn't put his finger in.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I hope not, man. By the way, I got to do that soon. I got to go for that. I think they lay you on your side now and gently stroke your head while they stick a finger in your ass. I'm not quite sure anymore.
No. So why don't you stand up, drop your pants, and just bend right over that table, and I got it from here. What?
Yeah. No, I know that some people do it with the scope now, so I'm not too excited about that. Somebody going up my back door right up the main street.
Yep.
It's not very exciting.
No, not at all. No, it's the problems of getting older.
Yeah. Nerd calls it Thursday night, so it's fine. Nerd, you've been like unusually quiet tonight. Like there's something.
Like it's making me nervous.
Yeah.
And nothing to worry about. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just tired. Actually, I just enjoy listening right now to your army story. So,
Why do I picture you with no pants on right now, slowly stroking your piece while we're talking? Talk about the butthole again. Talk about it. I really think that everybody should have had to join the military, man. That was 4 years of fun for me. Like, I mean, sure, there was a lot of shit, there was a lot of suck in there, but there was also a lot of good times. And then the reserves was just really playing. Well, let's not say playing video games all the time, but we did play video games a lot.
Oh yeah, we got paid for a year to play Xbox every day.
What game was that? I forget now.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, it was Call of Duty.
Of course.
Yeah. And we put it on the projector to a big screen, and then we all had, that was awesome. Good times.
All right, no emails. All right, turn on the Xbox. That was our daily routine.
But you were a screen watcher, man. You were the worst.
But playing Call of
Dude,
Duty
when
and
it's the
shit,
size
after
of
you
my
guys
TV.
got back.
Say again?
Playing Call of Duty and stuff after you guys got back from your deployments. Like, how come all you PTSD guys didn't freak out and start slashing each other's throats?
Chris doesn't know what you were talking about. He was in Kuwait. It doesn't count.
I hate you so much. That was later. that was years later, Dave.
All right. Yeah. Oh. Did you yeah, it doesn't matter.
Not awkward at all.
No, I'm letting it go. I had another joke, but I'm letting it go. It's fine, man. It's fine.
No, but I think
No, I've actually had more fun in the reserves the last couple of years. I would say since 2016, where they were paying for me to get drunk and everything the whole time, and we're still paying for the whole expenses and everything too. Like in Latvia, the army messed up big time. They didn't have anything for us to do. So the unit that we were with said, all right, we don't need you guys. See you in 9 days. We immediately got on Airbnb, found an apartment that was 250 meters away from the beach, and got drunk every day.
That sounds awesome.
Got the per diem.
Yeah. I know we've talked about it a million times, but I'd so like to do that. I'd so like to go somewhere, dude, and just drift away for like 10 days. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't even want my phone. Just leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah. I can definitely do it without a phone.
Harry, you were going to say something?
No, I just wanted to take it back to serious level, because I think that you're absolutely right. Like, the way they had it set up in Germany, that's actually what I think was the best way to do it. Like, when you turn 18, or you graduate school, or you finish whatever apprenticeship you had to choose if you wanted to join the military for 1.5 years, or do like basically 1.5 years of community work. And I think it's really good to get the choice. You know, some people are just not made for the military, and if you know that it's not yours, if it's not your cup of meat, then why force somebody to do it? It makes no sense. But I think it's good for a young person's development to have like a 1.5 year trial where it's not about you, where it's about you putting an objective or a person or whatever over yourself, where you're in a situation where somebody's like forced to trust you. Like, you're all of a sudden entrusted with a whole lot of responsibility. And I think that's really great for character development. And I'm very sorry that they did away with that here in Germany.
Yeah.
They were talking about bringing it back, I thought.
Kinda. They were going to make it easier to sidestep it, which I think is a bad idea.
Mm.
Nerd, how long did you do? Did you do 1.5 years?
No, only 9 months.
Okay. And I mean, did you go to like a basic training and then to a unit, or how does it work?
Actually, I had that 3 months of basic training, and that was during the time that the U.S. went to Iraq. So I was actually in a unit that was doing the guard at the American base. So I was actually most of the time I spent in Giebelstadt airfield.
That's cool. But you didn't go anywhere, right? You just in Germany fucking around?
No, Giebelstadt was the most exciting thing. After, I mean, I was 18 and they gave me a gun. So I mean, like,
Yes, that's unheard of in
Yeah,
Germany.
exactly.
Actually.
Yeah.
It's not allowed. I think, Harry, did you do any kind of military service?
No, I did the Zivildienst. I did the community thing because I heard that if I would have joined any military, I would have had to swear an oath on the Constitution, and they might have taken away my other citizenship.
Oh yeah, the American citizenship. It's hard to fuck around with that. You're not allowed to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
So the safest bet for me was to do that, to do the Zivildienst basically with Malteser Hilfsdienst. I did a lot of stuff. I did Meals on Wheels for old folks. I took care of elderly people. I drove a little kid that had cerebral palsy to school. That kind of stuff. Really very diverse stuff. And I think I learned more about life and I learned more about what I want to do than I would have if I would have joined the military. Like just for me, I mean, everybody's different, of course.
Right.
Some people have a lot of takeaways from their military time, from their service time. German guys that I know also, but for me, that was the best way to do it.
And Bobby's just a bag of shit. So.
Well, it's justified. He's from Cleveland. Like
Bobby,
that justifies everything. Like, all right.
I love you, buddy, but I don't think the military would have been for you anyways.
Probably not. I actually tried to go Marines.
Absolutely.
Really?
Definitely not.
Oh.
Definitely not.
You would have got split up your backside in the Marines.
No,
Private
back in that when I was that age, I was different. I would have been all right. The only problem is I passed everything. I did really good, even on like those proficiency tests that you have to take. I did really good.
Yeah.
Then they did a blood test on me, like a blood sugar test.
And it's AIDS.
No, I'm hypoglycemic. So they immediately said you're undeployable. We don't need you. Go away.
Yeah.
Hyperglycemic means that you bleed out if you get shot, that kind of shit.
Hypoglycemic. That means I have a blood sugar problem where if it gets dangerously low.
Oh.
Yep.
I actually thought it meant you were afraid of bears. I wasn't sure. Glad you cleared that up. I was like, how do they find that in a blood test? That's crazy.
Yeah, no.
No, man. I'm glad I went in. I learned a lot. I grew up a lot. A lot of dick and fart jokes. Carrying a gun, whatever. Got shot at. It is what it is. Normal days. It was, man, look. It's not what I signed up for, but it's what I ended up doing. I wanted the college money and I got the college money, and then I ended up actually having to do shit for it. So it is what it is. End of the day, it's done. It was fun. Yeah.
Right.
Shit. I actually was in a combat zone, unlike Chris. So
you're such a dickhead. I hate you so much, dude. We've talked about this before. We were in Iraq together.
Kuwait doesn't count, dude.
I was not in Kuwait. I was in Kuwait from 07 to 08, but 03 to 04, I was in Iraq, dickhead.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You got one of these? You got one of these?
Yes, I do.
I know you do. I'm just fucking with you.
What was that, a butt plug?
No. No,
Well,
man.
you see, Chris is still in.
No, it's just it's one of the better unit insignias. So
Yes.
it was a great unit to be a part of.
Cool.
I don't appreciate you guys making fun of my military service. I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, we didn't try to steal your valor, so we're legal.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Dude, I couldn't even squeeze into my army uniform right now. So it's fine.
Looking like Chris Farley.
Those middle buttons aren't getting closed, that's for sure.
Yeah. Fat guy in a little coat.
It's not a good thing. All right, fellas. Anything else? I think we're getting to the end of the rope here.
Yeah, I think so too. We've kind of.
I get to wake up in 5.5 hours.
What are you gonna go do?
I gotta work again.
Oh no.
That's
I
not
was
like you
awake since
actually
4
work.
this morning.
Yeah, but dude, you're only guarding a military installation. But I
Oh,
mean,
no,
what
it's
do you
even-
really have to do?
I drive around. I don't even guard it. I just check on the people.
So what you do is basically you drive around. So you're gonna go find a parking spot and catch like a 3-hour nap.
Hey, where's your wife at? She's normally around when we're doing the pod.
She just went to bed like,
Did she?
oh shit, it's already 10:30. Yeah, she went to bed like 45 minutes ago.
Okay. So you didn't tell her about what's her name? I'm an
Does she
asshole.
even listen to this?
Yes, she does.
Oh yes.
I know she does.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
She was looking at it on YouTube to try to see if the one that I was on last time was on there. Like, oh God. Like, just ignore everything that Dave says.
There's no truth at all. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, because we did talk about was it the last pod we talked about the girl who was blowing you at the unit?
Yeah, I think we talked about that.
Okay, yeah.
We touched we touched on that, but that was way before my wife.
Dude, whatever you got to say to get by, man.
Oh, it wasn't my wife, it was maybe my ex, but
She's still in the unit?
No.
No, I'm just
no.
kidding. I'm kidding.
She was a whore extraordinaire. So.
Yep.
I'm sure there's a lot of those floozies running around.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, if you're blowing like a couple different guys at the same unit and they all know about it, you're the butt of all jokes.
Well, except the one guy. The one guy didn't know.
One guy
She
fell
said
in
she
love.
loved me, man. She said she
Yeah.
loved me.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah,
That
he
was
was gonna leave his
exactly it.
wife.
He was gonna leave his wife.
She
there.
tastes a little weird when we kiss, but she loves me.
Dude, we're at a table together, and he's like, "Man, I love her, man. She doesn't have a gag reflex." This dude walks away, and Chris looks at me and goes, "Yeah, she does." And I was like,
I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just hit him with some reality right then and there.
bag of shit. You're a bag of shit, Chris. I've always been a respectful young man, so I don't know what you're into.
Right. Right.
Don't judge me, bro. You don't know me. All right, guys. Well, it's been a week, so
Has been. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
hit us up with some questions, even under the
Mm-hmm.
YouTube comments. Hit us up. I think you should know by now there's really nothing off the table. So we didn't even talk about Chris's bad foot. So next time maybe we'll get into that. So it is what it is. Hey man, seriously, ask some questions. Send us some shit. Doesn't matter. Either of us on here. Harry will even answer questions. It don't matter.
Maybe we can get the nerd to actually talk more.
Yeah. No.
They're probably gonna ask, is he real or is he just a puppet we put on there?
Yeah.
Is he on there just to meet quota? Is that why he's on there?
It sounds like a wicked joke. 2 white guys, a Jew, an Indian, and a half black guy walk into a podcast.
Fucked up because Phil's not even Indian, so it's fucked
I
up.
know, that's what's so funny about it.
That's the only thing that you come up with. That's the only thing that you correct.
Everything else
Everything else is fucking reality, Chris. Your name says it all, you bastard. What is that? What is Chris the Jew?
All right, Bobby, tell them where they can find us at.
Everywhere. Thanks. No, yeah, we're everywhere. You hear us talking about YouTube. We're on YouTube under the same name. Literally everywhere podcasts can be found, we are there. For you stateside listeners, iHeartRadio, we're there. But if you're already listening to us, you are not dum-dums and you already know this. So please, what you need to do is help us and share it to other people, because I fucking feel like we're only talking to us. So let's change that, please.
All right.
Actually, although I do have to say, I've been checking the numbers, and the numbers are going up. It's doing pretty good. When we first started getting back into this, we weren't doing that great. We were maybe like 30, 40 a week. We just hit 280 since last week.
Right.
Not bad. Considering it's a weekly thing, that's fucking good, I think. So let's keep it up, but I would like to change that dramatically. But it doesn't work.
Got to keep it going, man.
You got to spread it like Chris does herpes.
Or Dave's butt cheeks.
Take a look. See if everything's in order.
So, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you guys next week. Bye. And guys, thanks for stopping by.
No problem. We'll probably stay on until afterwards, the usual.
Yep. So cool.
Awesome.